All right, your boy is starting today. The lemonade diet. They call it the cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and lemons. Detox. I'm going for 7 days, just straight liquid. The concoction is nuts. I just stirred up the first batch. I've done this before, about 10 years ago. A friend of mine told me it eliminates inflammation in the body. It eliminates something, let me tell you. But we'll be dropping some kids off at the pool with this thing. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I said it. Get your poop in a group. That's what it does. Get your digestive tract moving and back into order. So anyways, I'm going to show you here. So here's my first concoction of the cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and lemons in there with some distilled water, some dark maple syrup, which used to be maple syrup grade B. We have our, of course, our cayenne pepper and other little tools here. So I'll update you as we continue to make this and let you know. I've done it before, so there it is. Got my food for today. A little cayenne, maple, lemon. Yeah, you guys haven't tried this, you need to give this one a shot. Boy, this will grab you by the boo-boo for sure. Man, oh man, unique. Things we do in life. All right, day one, we're gonna step right on the scale, see where we're at. Damn, your boy's at a solid 230. He hasn't missed many meals. 230.8. Well, maybe I'm at 1, 2. Backwards 3. All right. So 2. Man, it didn't change. 230.8. Damn, boy. Here's the mother of the whole process, the sea salt water. You gotta drink 32 ounces of sea salt water, 2 teaspoons down the hatch. This is always fun. This is not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. I'm not even close. I still got half of it to go. Day 2. Day 3. Oh man, getting the shakes. Cold. Man. Day 3 of drinking the cayenne pepper, lemon, maple syrup. So they call it the lemonade diet. And today I'm just cold. My fingertips are cold, my feet are cold. Fatigue, pissed off, angry. Fortunately, I don't have a headache today, though. The first couple days I had a headache. I think your body starts getting accustomed to it. My body feels great. I just feel like I need to chew something. I feel like mentally, I feel like I'm hungry, but your body feels great. So just another day. So we'll have the tea later tonight, and then tomorrow, sea salt water, 32 ounces. Going Chick-fil-A today. A little sea salt water won't hurt you. I don't know if it'll help you either, though. Let's give it a tune. Let's give it a whirl. It's nasty. You gotta focus through this. Mm-hmm. All right, so just updating you. I'm on day 5 right now of the detox. They call it the lemonade detox, whatever you want to call it. Cayenne pepper, lemon, maple syrup. I've done this probably 4 times in my life. The first time I did it was for 10 days. Second time I did it was 7. I think the third time I did it was 5 or 6. And then this time I'm going for 7 days. So ultimately, the reason why you would do something of this nature would be to reset your system. So and it's amazing how when you go once you go to the bathroom and you see all liquid, that's how you know you've reset your system. But the first couple days, man, I was angry, headaches. You're addicted to food, you're addicted to sugar, you're addicted to everything, right? So that you're used to putting in your body on a daily basis. And when you stop doing that, you get upset, you get angry, and you don't realize how much eating and drinking, even with COVID right now, eating and drinking is even though you can't go out, it's such an important part to what we do to bond with people. When you get together with somebody, typically you're drinking or you're eating something. That's just how you get together and bond. So the third and fourth day kind of meshed together. I was tired, lethargic. I don't think I drank enough of the juice. You're supposed to drink half your body weight in the concoction, the maple syrup, cayenne, and lemon. And then the hardest part for me is always the morning, right? And I've got a couple videos up here. Of course, maybe you've already seen them, but just what you go through, like drinking 32 ounces of sea salt water, that's the toughest part for me. Gulping that. I mean, drinking 32 ounces of water, period, is hard to knock down, let alone you throw some salt in there. So, but I will tell you today, day 5, I feel fabulous. I mean, it's amazing how my body feels. I'm not hungry. Mentally, I'm hungry. And mentally, I think I need to chew something. I see a piece of cotton on the floor and I'm like, ooh, I just love to chew on that. I'd kill to put some cayenne, or maybe not cayenne pepper, maybe some something that would season up a Q-tip and just bite on the end of the Q-tip. But you just miss that. You miss that like chewing effect. But my body's not starving by any means. So I think the first few days are the roughest because you're putting your body through those withdrawals. But if you can make it out of those first few days, you can make it all the way. It's really getting your mind right. And I had a hard time the first few days, like, why am I doing this again? Putting myself through this but today it's not an issue. So not saying tomorrow won't be, but today, my mind is right. So if you were watching this and you were thinking about doing it, I would definitely say, because you reach deep down. By time you're at day 7, day 8, you've really dug deep. You've reached down if you've never fasted before. But you can see your body when you hit, like right now, my body, well, my body's my body, right? But it really starts to shed the fat. You can see, I think today, from start point, I'm down 8 pounds total. So it starts to really go in you start to get to day 4, 5, 6, 7, you start to see some significant changes. And then I feel like by about day 9, 10, maybe you don't see as much, but you still feel good. So anyways, if that helps anybody, perfect. And we'll keep you up to speed. I'll kind of give you a little bit here and there every other day. And if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Put your mind, make the decision, and do it. You'll feel better about yourself, 100% positive. Next day. Let's go get it. Whew. You know I drink so much. I put it into fifth gear. Whoa. Okay, day 6, detox, cayenne pepper, lemon, maple syrup. Boy, it'll get you right. So first few days, like I said before, was tough, but today I feel great again. I found out yesterday, actually my fiance she had tried it and she said, oh, this is too strong. I was putting a tablespoon of cayenne pepper instead of a teaspoon. Those of you who know who have had cayenne pepper, which is probably 99.9% of Americans, or people, I should just say in general, too much cayenne pepper doesn't make anything taste well. And, you know, a little bit's fine. So that's why I was having a hard time drinking the first few days even, and then I started getting used to it, but I still couldn't drink. You're supposed to drink about half your body weight of the juice, and I was only stomaching about half of that, so which would have been about, you know, let's say if I started at 230, but let's just say 200 pounds, I was supposed to drink 100 ounces, and I was drinking about 50 ounces, one concoction, one pitcher. So make sure you read the directions properly and do them right, because if you do them right, really after the first day, maybe 2, you're not going to have those issues anymore. You're not going to feel, you know, you have the addiction of your food that you're addicted to, your sweets, your sugar, your starch, you know, carbs. But ultimately, once you get out of the realm of that, and you just get into you're really not that mentally, it's hard to let go of doing something. Like if you're a smoker, you just naturally want to kind of keep. But if you make up your mind and just say, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do. I mean, anybody can do anything for 10 days, right? So unless it's stop breathing, but you know what I'm saying. You know, for the most part, you can do it. It's just you got to dig deep and you got to stay focused. That's really it. Because you know how many times it comes in your mind, you're like, I'm like, well, you know what? I'll just start eating right. No, I wasn't eating right before, so I'm not going to just start eating right now. Not saying I won't eat right, but I'm saying, listen, just do the detox. And then if you're going to eat right after that, then start eating right. You know, the best thing to do to start eating right is get more education. The more information and education you can get on foods and what they deliver to you, the easier it is for you. You know, the more education you get, and there's a good guy out there. I shouldn't say a good guy. There's a guy I watch that I get good information from. I think his name is Eric Berg, Dr. Eric Berg. Probably a lot of you guys have already subscribed to him, but I like to listen to his stuff. Just common sense, real informative. Just gives you a little bit, and you know, you can just get educated. So it's Dr. Eric Berg, ERICBERG, and that's that. You know, that's that. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Give it a shot. Why not? You know, I mean, it's nothing's do or die. You can always back out, but you know, you're just holding yourself accountable. So I only have a couple more days, and that's it, today and tomorrow. So we'll be done after that. So looking forward to a big bucket of fries. Not really, but I will say this: is you crave. I remember I never have eaten mushrooms until my first time I detoxed. Now I eat mushrooms. Like my body starts to crave the foods that are good for you. It's just weird how it works. But you know, I don't even crave, like I'm a big ice cream eater. I like candy, I like sugar, you know, and I'm not even craving that stuff. I'm craving stuff like broccoli. I'm craving cauliflower, cabbage. Like that stuff comes to mind of what would taste good, and I'm mushroom sauteed and butter, of course. That sounds good too. But you know, as far as I used to eat a lot of steak. Then I went through a phase where I didn't eat much, and then as of the last few months, I've had a lot of steak. Steak just doesn't even sound good right now. But again, like I said, it's just your body's detox, and it'll take anything it can get. So there you go. I hope it helps someone out there. This, you know, it's just information, right? I remember the first time I did this detox, there wasn't much on this because I was researching a lot. Nowadays, there's a little bit more, 2021. But ultimately, it'll do a lot for you. It'll clean your digestive tract right out. It'll cleanse your mind. I feel like you do get a stronger mindset. I do feel like my thoughts are kind of all over the place. Although I do feel strong in my being. And what else? You lose weight, you know. I mean, that's always good if you need to lose weight. If you don't, it's not any good. But you do cut some weight. You'll put that back on when you start eating. But hopefully you can start getting patterns to eating patterns. And then if you get the right eating patterns, then you know it will stay off for you. So all right, over and out. Day 5. All right, y'all. Your boy Big Cat coming at you. We got Sean D. 805. He's here live with us. He's ready to go. We are on our way to Battle Creek, better known as Firekeepers Casino. And so I do want to jump in here. This is the last, well, I have one more full day of detox. And my final day, so you know, I've kind of taken you guys on that journey along all the way. The first day, obviously, I was just telling Sean actually, the first 2 days, I was pissed off, mad. You know, you're hungry, you just want to chew something. Burger King looks good. Give me anything. I'll eat liver and onions. Just put it on the table. And then something magical happens about day 3, 4, 5. You start to get it, you know, you get out of those sugar cravings, and then you also don't have, you know, your body starts to get used to it. So as long as you drink, you know, your concoction. Now I did change the Panera this time, but you can see I need to mix it up because all of it's down there at the bottom. But you know, for being day 7, you know, I feel great. I'm alert. The first couple of days I was a little weak, and so you have a lot coming at you with that. You have you know, like I said, you're upset. You have this mindset of why am I doing this? And the master cleanse, I just encourage you guys, if you have digestive situation, you just want to reset your system, it's definitely a way to do it. Now, you have to get your mind right first and foremost, because you can't go into it thinking you're going to try it. You're going to go into it when you buy the stuff. And what stuff you're going to buy? You're going to buy cayenne pepper. You're going to have that. You're going to have maple syrup, grade B, and you're going to have lemons. And you're going to mix that. That's going to be your food for the next, you know, 7 to 10 days. And so however many days you want to do it, it's recommended 10-day detox. I saw someone do for 40 days, you know. I mean, that's just 40 days is a little too much. But I'll tell you, if you just go, once you get started, you just keep taking it day at a time. Once you get into it about 2 or 3 days, and you just say, I want to go one more day, I want to go one more day, and I feel like I could just go another. Could I go 30 days right now? No, but could I take one more day, one more day, one more day? I believe I could. So ultimately, all I'm saying is this, guys, is if you want to reset, and I'm down probably right now about 10 pounds. You can see it in my back. I lose weight in my back fast, and in my neck area. But I didn't do it for the weight loss this time. Now, because I've done this 4 times in my life. The first time I did it for 10 days, and it was a little bit more rough. I was 35 years old, and I did that because of you know, my back issues. A friend of mine said if I did it, I would eliminate the back pain from the inflation in my body, and so that's why I elected to do it. Didn't take care of my back pain back then, but I lost 17 pounds in those 10 days, and
after, but I will tell you, your mind plays tricks on you, right? Because you have to dig deep, because it alters your mood. When you don't get food, it alters your mood. And because a guy like me, I'm addicted to food. I love food, so I continue. Food does so much for me, pleasure-wise. But I would sit there the first time, and I got some footage of that.
That was the first 16 ounces of sea salt water. Here comes the second. This is terrible. This is going to be so fucking difficult right here. This is not how you want to get up and wake up and start your fucking day. Oh my God.
The first time I would see like a little piece of fuzz on the ground, and that fuzz I would want to chew it, put it in my mouth and just chew it, spit it out, of course, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. But the reality is this, is your mind plays tricks. And then like right now, going to the supermarket, looking at food, oh man, everything looks so good. Chicken and onions and green peppers and oatmeal, all the stuff that I never wanted to eat is looks like a pleasure just to take a bite of. So that's that, guys. At night, what you do, so when you make that concoction during the day, you'll there's a formula for it. I'll link the formula below. And then when you drink that, you just drink it all day, right? And by drinking it all day, what it does is the maple syrup makes it to where you're not hungry. And you drink that at night, you drink this laxative tea with senna in it, and then when you wake up in the morning, you got your poop in a groove, Now, if you make that tea too strong, then what happens is you start to get a little cramps during the night. I made it 2 nights in a row. I made it a little too strong. I let the bag seep in there too long, and then it woke me up about 4:30, 5 o'clock, telling me I had to go. But then in the morning, I drink, and you see this video, the sea salt water, 32 ounces of it, chug it down. It's easier said than done, trust me. Sea salt water is what it is.
Next day. Let's go get it. drink so much. I put it in the 5th gear.
But then you're not going anywhere for at least an hour. You don't even plan anything on your schedule except for going into the commode and checking that in. And you know, once you flush yourself for the day, you're good. You just have your concoction and you drink that when you're ready. And I'll drink that and then I'll do the smooth move tea again. So, you know, ultimately, would I suggest it? I would suggest it. You know, again, you'll lose weight, your body will feel better. I think you'll have clarity of mind, and more importantly, it kind of proves to you that you got control of your mind and you can do what you want to do at any time. So that's that over now. Sean, you got anything to add to that?
I haven't much enough to do it yet.
All right.
I'm thinking about it.
He's in. He's already in. He's thinking about it. So anyways, that's it, guys. Enjoy. We're going to play some poker. We're going to update you. 7-11.
Okay, 222.8 with the USA socks on.
I had to get out to the car. Your boy's starving. Had to go get me some food. Really like this stuff. Your boy's starving. He's starving. Don't let me fool you. I'm starving.
All right, here's my final day. 217. Boom, 217 on the wing. Total about 12 pounds, I'd say, over the last 7 days, just by doing a detox. Liquid cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and lemons. Give me some squash.
Love this shit. Baby, the rice has so much flavor. The water, the rice, the peas. Progressive soup. I love you.